Yo, what's going on, y'all? Combo Breaker 99. I'm back here on the fight front once again, and this is a topic that we actually covered on the most recent episode I just uploaded on Jab Podcast. Just go to iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, SoundCloud, and look up Jab Podcast. Check out the most recent episode where we talk about this fight, Manny Pacquiao versus Adrien Broner. To me, this is an interesting fight. I just wanted to talk a little bit about the presser and some things I didn't cover on the podcast, but I really like this fight because it's not really a fight that's interfering with what's going on in the welterweight division. Manny Pacquiao kind of stands on his own, and Adrien Broner kind of stands on his own also. So it's not really interfering with what these guys can do. Kind of like, I like the Errol Spence-Mikey Garcia fight just because it's two good fighters fighting, but that's kind of a fight that interferes with what needs to happen with the elite fighters, whereas Manny's really not with these guys. His legacy is solidified. This is just some extra that he's kind of doing. And Adrien Broner, as you know, he's kind of his own fighter. We don't even know what weight class he's going to be fighting in half the time. So this is kind of like his last stand, even for me, because in the past I've given him many a chances against Granados, Porter, Broner. Against Mikey Garcia, all of these guys. I've been giving him a chance. So I kind of see him going in here with a legend is really truly his last stance, because think about it. He didn't beat any of these guys. He didn't beat Sean Porter. He didn't beat Mikey Garcia. He couldn't beat Granados convincingly, and he had a draw with Jesse Vargas. So it's not really like he earned this fight off of heart or off of his skill. He just won it off of the person that he is, which is crazy, because it just makes you feel like a lot of people don't understand the situation that he's in. A guy like him needs to be humiliated sometimes and needs to be humbled, but they know that there's a lot of people who just want to see Adrien Broner for his antics and not his skills, so they kind of put him in these situations. As long as there's money to be made, they don't care. They really don't care how unstable he is or if he self-destructs. They're just going to keep milking him until they can, and that's why I kind of feel like he earned this spot. But I hate to tear him down. Like I never count him out. I try, because I feel like he is a gifted talent, but he's also kind of wasted a lot of that. So I think this is kind of his last stand. Whereas Manny Pacquiao, like I said, this is kind of his last move of his career. Because he kind of put himself in the Al Heyman realm, the last stand where he can fight amongst the new era of welterweights, and just try to cap off his career with a good little explanation point where we don't see him as a guy who ended out on his back. But looking at the presser, some of the quotes that were said there, Adrien Broner said January 19th, he's going to come to win. It's not about the money. He's going to be victorious. He's going to derail the Pacquiao-Mayweather 2 plans. He don't see Pacquiao beating him. This is all stuff we heard him say in the past about guys. So to me, all of the talk, I just want to see that put aside. I want to see him come in there in shape. I want to see him looking sharp. I want to see him giving Manny a tough fight, because I feel like he needs Manny more than Manny needs him at this point. Like I said, Manny's just using this as a stepping stone to get to a Mayweather fight or a Thurman, Garcia, or Spence, anybody like that. But looking at Manny Pacquiao, it's kind of hard to tell if he's really taking a guy like Broner seriously. He said Broner's a funny guy. I think after his boxing career, he should have another career as a comedian. And I don't get upset about the jokes. I can't help but laugh when I look at his face. They're having a face-off, and he's just like got this smirk on his face, because he's kind of like he's just not taking Broner seriously when he sees him. And that kind of shows you what respect he's showing of him as a man. He's probably, I know Manny always takes every fight seriously, so I know he respects him as a fighter, but as a man, he kind of just sees him as a joke, especially whenever he's trying to clown him about, making the little race jokes. So I understand that, throwing little race jokes at Manny. So, I can feel like why he doesn't respect him as a man, but that just shows you that what he sees is the same thing, the big dogs see, the big wigs, the guys who keep putting Broner in these situations. They see Broner as just some type of attraction for this younger generation that just comes to see antics and don't really want to see skill. We want to see skill. That's why we get pissed off when he don't show up and let his damn hands go. That's why we get pissed, but we don't want to see this guy train wreck or self-destruct. I know I don't. But all in all, I just feel like his respect from a guy like Manny is something that he's going to need to earn in this fight. Because like I said, Manny, just looking at him, he's just laughing, because he's been there, done that before. And now he just sees this younger kid coming up in here, making jokes about him. So he's just like, I'm going to just show him January 19th. So it's just going to be interesting, man. It's just going to be an interesting fight. I just always see Broner as a guy that is unpredictable. And I keep hoping he's going to do something. I keep hoping he's going to let his hands go and do something. But, as we get closer, I'll probably do a breakdown of it, of course. But as of this moment, I just feel like Manny is going to, outpoint him and outscore him and just outpunch him and outskill him, So it's on a guy like Broner to do what he got to do. But, yeah, man, all in all, just an interesting fight. Those are just some things I want to talk about here on this channel. But if you want to hear us go more in depth with Boxing P, just go to iTunes, Google Play, SoundCloud, and type in the Jab Podcast and check out the whole episode. It's the most recent episode. Again, it's Combo Breaker 99. I'm out. Peace.